Food waste is a global epidemic. We collectively throw out about 1.3 billion tons of food a year, or a third of all the food that we grow. And that's not all. Wasting that much food means we're also wasting water and land, growing food that we turn around and throw away. And where does this food waste end up? Today, mostly in landfills, where it rots and releases methane, a greenhouse gas that's far more potent than carbon dioxide. All told, food loss and waste accounts for about 4.4 gigatons of greenhouse gas emissions per year. To put this in perspective, if food loss and waste were its own country, it would be the world's third largest GHG emitter.
Hi, I'm Kirsten Miller, Executive Director for California-based nonprofit EcoCity Builders. We're teaming up with Metropolis in the city of Guangzhou, China to visit innovative cities around the world. We're going to be sharing their stories with you and learning about how they are turning global problems into local solutions. Our first stop is Milan, Italy, a city known for its fashion industry, but up until now, not so well known for being a leader in the global fight against food waste. But Milan is winning awards for their efforts to optimize their food system, while at the same time deliver social benefits to their citizens.
Milan has developed a holistic strategy called the Milan Food Policy. It's a set of actions that make the most of Milan's food resources, while increasing social benefits and quality of life of residents. It all started as the city put together its successful bid to host the 2015 Universal Exposition. Milan proposed a theme of arts and foods. In preparation, they looked inward to create an assessment of their own food system. A public consultation was launched involving city departments, universities, businesses, and organizations, which collaborated to establish a baseline analysis. These early activities culminated in the Milan Food Policy Guidelines and the establishment of a food policy office to coordinate efforts and monitor progress. This video and the accompanying training materials are made in coordination with Milan's Food Policy Office.
When Obama came, I guess in 2016, he focused his speech on this circularity and this link between food and climate change, starting from agriculture and the relationship with the city and the agriculture.
Hi everyone, I'm Andrea Magarini, the Food Policy Coordinator of the City of Milan. Welcome to Milan, to this training module. And Milan won the Guangzhou Award 2018 about food policy. And we are happy to create this module training on our system. The City of Milan decided to establish a food policy as a legacy of the World Expo 2015. So, feeding the planet was the topic, and the mayor of Milan decided to have a food policy, so a policy fully dedicated to food as a legacy of the Expo.
I am Andrea Calori, I'm the president of ESTA, Economia e Sostenibilità. We are a non-profit research and training group, and we provide the scientific support to the food policy of Milan. And when we speak about the food system, we are speaking about a complex body which is made, shaped and managed by a wide number of actors. And the municipality, like each institution, plays a specific role in this system. And when we proposed the general approach for the food policy of Milan, we were thinking about this kind of systemic approach. That is to see the food as a way to think, to analyze and to reorient all the activities of the municipality and potentially of all the institutions. So municipality can play a role in territorial planning with urban agriculture, for example, then welfare activities, fight poverty through food actions, and then also trade, regulations, environment. So there are a lot of institutional tasks and roles in the hands of the municipality.
Building on the learning of the World Expo, the city launched a new initiative, a city initiative at the mayor level, which is called Milan Urban Food Policy Pact. It's an initiative that basically brings together cities that are interested in improving their food systems and working on their own food policies to better the environment for their citizens. And we look at it in terms of better diet, healthier lifestyle, lower emissions in terms of climate change, better environments, agricultural fields in the cities. There are a lot of angles for the Milan Urban Food Policy Pact. In just 5 years, more than 190 cities have signed on, and there is a lot of activity in terms of peer-to-peer exchange, knowledge exchange, joint projects, for instance, on the indicators and the best practices that can be used by cities that are approaching urban food policy as a new field of work. And the idea is that cities across the world have very similar needs in terms of improving their own food systems.
So far, the results and benefits are proving worth the effort for Milan. Reducing food waste is keeping food out of landfills. It's making economic sense at a small scale by lowering household food bills, and at the larger scale by reducing disposal costs for restaurants, processors, and farmers. Reducing food waste is socially essential too, as rescued food is going to emergency food providers working to eliminate hunger in Milan. We invite you to find out in more detail how Milan is leading the world in fighting food waste and how your city can do it too.